Hey guys, this is Map Wizard. Welcome to another episode of the Bunker series. Today we're going to be talking about game mechanics. Last time we talked that we stopped the development. Basically, when I say the development, it's basically building rooms. I think the structure of the map is done outside and inside. There's still fine tuning. We're gonna get into the detail portion, basically adding more layer of details and props and the game mechanics. Today, the game mechanic basically it was decided that there are gonna be two teams. One team that we already discussed, but now it's enforced. So the top is gonna be team one, and so basically we're gonna have like a few player, I think up to eight, that can spawn at the top, and the player two is gonna be spawning at the inside the bunker itself. Let me find the settings. There's two plate that's been configured. I think it's over here. Two plate basically for the weapon has been configured, and I need to find it over here. Okay. So there's basically what happened is that the game the team weapons, the team, this is the team settings. So two team settings has been set for one and two. They both have their own class designer set up. So basically, it's pretty simple. You just set up you set up one to class one and then set up two to class two. And when they load, they're gonna get their specific weapon based on wherever they load from. There's the settings in there. I still need to revise. I'm gonna revise, but I think pretty much it's gonna be time-based objective, not lead through these settings. This is only for the weapons. There's a different in weapon. They're gonna be blue weapon for team two because they're defending, and they're gonna have more pressure. So this is the way that it was made basically. Um, from there, in the bunker itself, you have the player two, as you can see. And once a player is killed, he will drop resources, so metal, wood, and brick, and gold coins. Every kill provide builds and provide 50 coins. The quantity of resources to build is still to be determined, but that's pretty much what it is, and you will be able to upgrade your weapon. There are gonna be some good weapon in there, but you need to do kills. So the people that have more problem to kill, basically they're not. So they will depend on the better one, maybe to share their weapon. It's gonna be an objective base. So basically, we're gonna put some objective like this all over the place. There's another one down. I'll show you in a second. The quantity is undetermined at this point. I'm going to try to spread it across the map based on a specific time. The team one has to destroy all of them, basically. Even though they die, it's the quantity of destroyed, and once all the devices are destroyed, the game is won. If ever the time is reached before they do, team two, which is defending, is gonna win the game, and that's need to be implemented. I didn't put the timer yet. I'm gonna play with this soon after I install all the objective. Time base, basically, it's pretty. I think it's pretty easy. I favored time base rather than playing with a number of spawn. I think people don't like to be limited. If time is displayed on the screen, it's a variable that is not arguable. It's you have time, you do it under the time. Otherwise, it's not working. The location of these devices is undetermined at this point. I'm starting to think where I'm going to place them. I have placed one already, and that's what I'm showing you today. There are going to be multiple layer of protection to protect them. Let's go down there because I've done the vault. Yeah, finally worked with the vault. Um, and this is it. So in here, what happened is we have like multiple layer of protection. So anybody can open this gate basically, and it needs like an interaction, and it kind of like slow down and warn that a player is trying to get to the objective and is breaching. So what we use here is we use a simple button that we set as an interacting zone. By doing this is basically you set interaction radius and visible during game no, so you have only a field of interaction with the button, and that allow you to just hide stuff. And what we do is with the button is once activated we trigger 295 channel, which communicates to this thing to open, to basically make the grid disappear, and sends a message saying that basically the oxygen generator has been breached, so that the team can know about somebody is getting in here, so they can rush and come defend. Mm. So let's put that back in place. I'll show you after a live example, because this is working as we speak. Now, once they got through here, there's two sets of buttons. One for the team one and one for the team two. They are never active at the same time, and the reason is I did that is to the button one basically once interacted, activate a time objective base, and that's gonna trigger a message saying like opening the vault in 45 seconds, and it's gonna send a message on the HUD to advise that it's ongoing, and warning to put pressure on the player to come interact and stop it. And what it is basically I'm using a trigger here to when the button is activated, basically it's gonna trigger the objective that we just saw, and once it's triggered, it's basically it's gonna send to 299. 299 will actually enable the button at the top, and the team 2, if comes, will use the button to basically reactivate. And basically this switch here, this trigger with the two buttons, serves as a relay to enable and disable the two buttons, so that if team 2 use the device, the button, basically we need to activate the button one and hide the button two, and vice versa. And once the trigger is sent, basically it's just gonna send that time base, and that one that if that time base reach uh, its end and completes, basically this trigger will be used, and it will remove the grid. Inside, you can see there's a barrier behind the grid, and it's active, and it will be deactivated as soon as this trigger is activated. The reason I do that is because I don't want a player to come and shoot the objective through the bars. So they have to really access the objective only once the bars are removed, and in there is a chest with a good weapon, and I don't want the team two, which is inside the bunker, to come open that vault just to get the weapon rather than killing people to upgrade their weapon. So it's only the team one that can open the vault, and until that, it's not possible to get the weapon. So it prevents from greedy player to come sabotage their own team for their own purposes and kills. And that's pretty much what it's the this about. This is the the first objective basically implemented, but that's pretty much the same kind of logic that I'm going to try to implement for the others. This one was aligned to do something with the vault. I think I'm pretty happy with how it turns, and this is it. So let me show you a live example, and we're gonna close this video right after. I can show you also the settings um, for the island settings, because there's some settings that need to be set for the objective. They're not all the way set yet. You see, I'm interacting to open the gate now, and now it opens and the message says it has been breached, and then basically, so I'm team one, by the way, because okay, so because I'm the only player basically. So the vault is going to be opening in 45 seconds, and it's going to send a message to say that the vault has been breached. So there's two layers, and there's settings in the island to be set for the teams. You need to set to two teams, and then you need to set to dynamic teams. And the number of spawn is basically I'm gonna have the 16 player in here, which is decent. Other than that, it's too much player and the server lags. I don't like that. Until they fix it, it's gonna remain 16. You see, it's been breached. So now I can enter the zone that was here, preventing me from shooting. The device is gone. I have access to damage this objective, and in here there is a weapon. So, and if I destroy it, basically, once all the device, now it's not in place, but once all the device are destroyed, um, that's where the game is being won. There's the reason here. It's because there's four different side that the player can be coming from. Can be coming from this side, the elevators right here, or the entrance here. So this is gonna be like a very, very, very eat point over here. And not only that is if you look carefully in here, like defenders have a very good position to keep the place and protect. So that's what it is for the objective, and I hope you like what you see. I may put some more detail around the rooms. I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep you updated in the next video.